It was going to chase the camel riders, but obviously camel riders are not fast enough to catch up to them. PvG makes a move. Lots of combat is going on here. Looks like his heavy cavalry gets caught by the long shield cavalry, and these guys rout, but this guy stay in place. This is a very dangerous moment for PvG, for the face user. Even the cavalry riders are moving along. I don't think I'm too concerned at this point. So my headhunting maidens charge. Cavalry charges the cavalry. I'm probably hoping to rout the cavalry riders quickly enough and then run off, but it looks like that wasn't the case, and he managed to get his infantry in. And I thought it was in a good position because my chosen archer warman will be able to shoot into melee. My general routes. I expect the rest of the cavalry to rout as well. Here, the Franks pikemen are doing rather well there. They are discreetly protecting all my archers, even though it doesn't look like it, as are these pale stats. It looks like that the generals, where's it gone now? This Michiko, but the general, the heavy cavalry, has succeeded in beating back those long shields, but there's not very many of them left. He really needs to put those Franks pikemen into an attack, which is very difficult and rather slow to do, obviously, since their phalanxes. Looks like I got one surviving unit of headhunters, possibly it's the one I was routing, crashing to the side. And he just completely surrounds and tries to kill off my own archers. So these are the Numidians, routing all of our bunched up archers. Even though they're slow, they are still cavalry, and they get there eventually. They're still faster than man. Looks like Numidian legionnaires are totally out of position, cannot help the Skotaro, who are totally surrounded. So this is very good infantry use by PvG. Looks like he's just going to ignore it and move through any routes anyway. He's probably hoping to catch these Beleric Stingers. So these have either regrouped or they have run away successfully and are now shooting into the Numidian camels and killing quite a few of them using their fire arrows. This is the circumstance you want your archers to be in, totally surrounding the cavalry, so that if they charge the cavalry won't be able to make a big bunch of them run away. They only make a small portion of them run away. Looks like that he didn't chase off my headhunters. He should have done that with his javelin javcab, there it is. Numidian cavalry, he should have done that, should have chased them off, but he didn't, and now my headhunting minutes have regrouped. And now in return, charging into his slightly bunched up archers. Looks like there's a combat here. The Numidian legionaries have engaged the fray, but they're kind of very bunched up against this one single unit of Franks pikemen. Perhaps that's the general unit. Yes, it is. It doesn't appear to be. That's why he did it. He's hoping to kill the general. These Franks pikemen gets charged in the rear. For some reason, charging the rear with infantry is not very useful, but with any kind of cavalry it is. Looks like the Spanish are routing. They cannot hold against the charge of the headhunting maidens, which have an amazingly large charge, which I cannot remember the number of right now. Caravailis, having charged to the rear, also routes the Franks pikemen. Looks like my headhunting maidens are charging in as well, just again into their rear. And that's a load of archers. Probably killing my own cavalry, but they're shooting to the rear of these Numidian legionaries, and that's what's important. He's also charging in, but into my own cavalry. Looks like quite desperate battle here. Looks like that I will lose the infantry battle, because these Numidian legionaries are now facing the opposite direction. Looks like these headhunting men won't be able to do much. So we still got quite a lot of archers. What they should really do is to shoot down the cavalry just in case. Because even if these do survive, these Numidian legionaries do survive. Okay, what's the real threat is the cavalry. Oh, it does get. There's only one of them left. It's routing anyway now. And that is a lot of arrows, all shooting this melee on both sides. The one side is trying to shoot. The Beleric Stingers are trying to shoot down my headhunting raiders, and these archers are trying to shoot down doing it with legionaries. It's not really a case of that we're both shooting into each other's melee and we're doing stupid amounts of damage to each other to our own side. It's always better to shoot, even if it's in a melee. Archers are fairly accurate, so unless they're using fire arrows, more of them will hit the enemy than it would of you, unless you significantly outnumber their opponent. So it looks like I got unlucky there, my side, because he didn't chase off my head hunting maidens. Look at these head hunting maidens. Wait a second, that's no maiden. Peasant maiden, much better, and she's got a giant pole sticking out of her. Interesting. So just single units charging. Hopefully not getting killed by my own archery. Oh, there goes that single maiden. She must have either got hit by arrow or got a charge reflected back to her. This angle is kind of dodgy. Much better, I guess. My general is routing. Oh, he's dead then.
His warriors still need his guiding hand.
So it looks like that PPG and I have won the game, but it was a very hard fought battle, and in all honesty I think that using Skiffer gave me an extreme advantage, because Molly, well, Linus is a good player, and so is Molly. He's a good player. So it looks like there's some archers left. All that will be left, I suppose, will be an archer war. So unless you like seeing lots of arrows fly everywhere, it will be the end of the game. So I suppose it's just fighting it to the end. Looks like the archers are running in, and that is the end of the game.